Welcome to Codedeveloper. Today we see the topic is linked lists. In this session we are going to study about explain data structures, explain linked lists, explain linked list declaration, how to declare the linked list, then traverse a linked list example programs, then insertion node into a list, then types of linked lists. So data structure, what is data structure? A data structure is a group of data elements grouped together under one name. These data elements, known as members, can have different types and different length. Syntax. Here we are using the structure. So structure name and data members. Then stru variable name is called as structure variable name. Where structure name is a name for the structure type, stru name can be set of valid identifier for objects that have the type of the structure. In this variable we are calling the data members from the structure within the braces, that is open and closing curly braces. There is a list with the data members. Each one is specified with a type and the valid identifier as its name. So it is an example program. We are defining the data members from the structure. So struct emb is a structure name and emb asterisk e, it is a structure variable name. It represents the pointer. The initial, the first, the while ch double equal to y, the first time the condition is true because of ch equal to y, so che double equal to y, the condition is true. The while loop is entered. So allocating the size, the allocation size is stored into e variable. First of all, enter the employee number. The number is stored into e number, then e name, then salary. Then do you wish to continue? So if the value is yes, means again to execute the same loop because of it is a while. Otherwise to exit the program. Linked list. It is a dynamic data structure. This implementation uses pointers. Each element of the list is called as node. Each element points to the next element. In linked list, a node can be inserted or deleted at any position. Basic types we are used in linked list. What are the types? The node, null pointer, external pointer, empty list. So what are the operations we are done in linked list? The creation, traversing, the insertion. So insertion we are using three kind of process. The first one, insertion at the beginning, then insertion at the end, insertion at any position. Then searching, then deletion. So how to deleting? So we are using three kind of process for deleting and data from the linked list. So deletion at beginning stage, then deletion at end of the data. So deletion at any position. Linked list declaration. So how to declare an linked list? A linked list store information of players of cricket team is an example, can be declared as struct player. So player name, then so first player name we are inserted, the next player also inserted, so that we are include another one structure. So structure within the structure, so struct player, that is pointing to the next one, so that we are declaring struct player. So player is a structure name, it's point to the next one. So dynamically it can be used. So it is a data point, it's a address point, then it is also address point. In these address, it is a pointer variable. In this pointer variable is point to the next block. In this pointer variable is pointing to the next one. So up to last one. So it is an example program to add new records in single linked list using first two Last method simply defined as a form the new data structure. So it is a data members we are declaring the structure. So struct EMB. So EMB is a structure name. It's point to the next address so that we are declaring the variable inside the structure. So struct EMB asterisk next. So what are the data members? What are the data we are used in this example? That is the employee number, employee name, then salary. So here also declaring the variable from the structure. So it is a structure name, the start, the initial point null, then new temporary, then new to, then dptr. So creating a block and insertion continuously. So it start double equal to 0. It gives the first record as input to enter the first the following if true. If the condition is true, so start the new value is started. The next pointer should be null because of currently the record. Next is set to null because it is a first record. So the next current record is assigned to temporary, that is point previous record. If the condition is false, so to execute the else statement, that is new one, have a current record and assigned to previous. The next one, current input record is assigned to temporary, example first record to the next one. If we want to continue means again we are continue the same process. So it is another one example for view the records from the inserted data. So display all records from the list. So deleting for the particular data from the list. Then modify, if you want to modify any records from the list means we are using this kind of process. And again to display all the records. Thank you.